Hello, good evening, and welcome to Todd Plays Games. We're back, finally! I'm sure you've missed me. If you haven't, I won't take it personally. We're back with KOTOR. It's time to... Pause that for a start. Jesus, why are you playing? I never told you to play. I feel like I've not streamed for ages, which isn't true. I streamed yesterday. I streamed almost constantly for the last 2 weeks. Just not on here. It's odd. I think everything is set up. I think that the sound is okay. Obviously we're in the menu, so it's quieter on here anyway. The ambient music is much quieter on this because we can't really tweak it very well. It's an old game after all. But we're back with Corindel, the level 15. Level 15 already. Jedi whatever. I don't know where... I mean, I wasn't really going light, but I think I'm going to have to. It kind of fits as well, doesn't it? And there is a silver crystal, which would look pretty damn sweet. But yeah, we're back. We need to push on and get this done because there's so much more to play. So that's what we're going to do today. I cannot remember what we were going to do, other than having checked the... It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. Jesus. Other than we have the glands for Mission's brother. Graf, whatever he's called. The Twi'lek guy, the loser. So we're gonna go and deliver them. It might get him out of trouble, it might get him killed. I have no preference, to be honest. No, we're gonna get attacked? Yeah, we're gonna get attacked. I have to say, I'm super hyped for this. Just playing this again. Playing something in the Star Wars universe again. Oh, we didn't get attacked. It's the energized... Oh, straight there. It's this like super energized Star Wars fan of there's actually something good coming. And I'm not talking about Ahsoka. Which is coming a hell of a lot sooner than... I mean, Ahsoka might be good. I don't know. I'm talking about Star Wars Outlaws. Looks amazing. Coming next year, apparently. We'll see if that gets pushed. But I think that's looking incredible. That is the Star Wars game that I always wanted. At one point, this was the Star Wars game I always wanted. Whoa. Bastily, you just ghosted from one place to another. He didn't flourish. That looked a little sinister. Okay. You know that short lightsaber isn't really much shorter. There we go. There we go. That's better.
How can I help?
You want to talk to me about how much you love me, right? Remember last talk you said you needed time to think. So?
You've been patient with me, haven't you?
Not really.
You deserve an answer.
It has been 2 weeks,
I
though.
understand how difficult this is for me to say.
How about no? Yes, I think so.
With all my training, I should be able to control myself better than this. But you're not like anything I expected. You're not like any man I've ever met before. I find myself watching you when I don't mean to. I'm thinking about you when I don't want to.
Bit creepy, isn't she?
Like this.
What are you trying to say exactly? Or, what is it supposed to be like? What is it supposed to be like?
I don't know. It shouldn't be so hard not to think of you. It should be easy not to think of you. I should have discipline. Jedi discipline. Every time I try to call on all my teachings to calm myself, they fail me. You have such power, such passion.
Yep.
I don't know if it's due to the bond between us, but I'm drawn to you.
It kind of is the bond, isn't it, as well? There's an element of this bond that we share for some weird reason. I'm sorry, Bastila, that shit won't fly. I'm not interested. Are you interested in me or my ability to use the Force? That's a good one.
The Force is a part of you, as is your power. But that's not what attracted me to you. It's more than that. Maybe it's the bond we share. It gives us a certain intimacy.
That is true.
If I could, I would return to Dantooine. I need to be away from this bond of ours. I need to weaken it. I need to be anywhere but near you. But Malak must be stopped.
I disagree.
My own feelings are nothing when compared to that. Yet I know this could affect the sake of our mission if it's not resolved. I can't let that happen.
Just give in to your feelings. Just give in to your feelings. I know you want to. If you have something to say, just say it. You could leave if you had to, but I don't feel anything for you. No, we're gonna go full into this because one, it amuses me, and two, I've read the lore. Not much, but I've read the lore, some of the lore. Just give in to your feelings, Bastila. You know you want to. Oh, that's quite a Sithy thing to say, though. It's also just quite normal and direct.
I think we should have some privacy for this. Come with me.
Karth's there with his popcorn.
You're stronger than I am.
Yeah.
There's no point in telling me otherwise. You will be a great Jedi, I think. I hope. In some ways you make me feel weak.
You are.
Caught up in the wake of our destiny. But at the same time you make me feel stronger, more alive.
Ooh. Ooh. So what does that mean for us? Or, and I feel more alive when I'm with you. I don't know if that's true. She is kind of whiny. Do enjoy winding her up.
I realize now these feelings are part of the bond we share. The Jedi Council surely realized this. They knew my loyalty to the doctrines of our order would be tested on this mission. By facing and overcoming my feelings for you, I've learned a valuable lesson about control and the dangers of emotion.
Wait, what?
This is an important step in understanding the Force. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, but I felt that it was important you know our infatuation was nothing more than a result of our powerful bond.
That's a twist. So I was just... Do we do the whole Han Solo thing and lash out? So I was just a stepping stone to you becoming a master. You're rationalizing. You're just scared to face the truth. That's it, it's all over. Well, there was never really anything there either. That's okay. I never felt anything for you anyway. You're just rationalizing, Bastila. You're just scared to face the truth.
You're the one who can't face the truth. Malak has to be stopped.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll stop him.
How can I do that if I let myself be blinded by my feelings for you?
I'm going to stop Malak. But I want you to do it with both sides. Okay, no, I'm the one who wins the fights here. Unless we all die. And when we all die, it's usually because I've been killed before. I'm going to stop Malak. But I want to do it with you at my side.
You mean it, don't you?
Why not?
How can I be sure you're not making a mistake? I have to resist.
We all make mistakes. You know I'm right. Okay, you know I'm right, Bastila. You don't always have to be strong. Just give in this once. It's the this once bit that doesn't work for me. That's okay. Repeatedly, that's okay. I never felt anything for you anyway. Or I understand, Bastila. You know I'm right. Of course I'm right. I'm always right.
I can't. Malak will...
Malak won't. Okay, so one of these options is infinitely better than the other. Shut up and kiss me, you babbling fool. Or I love you, Bastila, and I know you love me. Nowhere near that one. Shut up and kiss me.
Oh my.
Oh my. Oh, they didn't even animate a kiss?
It was wrong. The Jedi are not allowed to fall in love.
Who said anything about love? Oh wait, hold on, that's not an option. Don't feel wrong to me. We're not going back to this again, are we? No, we'll play into it. It didn't feel wrong to me.
It was a moment of weakness. When I kissed you, we shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, I know we both wanted it, but we shouldn't have given in to our desire. We're Jedi. We can't act like this. Not now. Not while we still have to deal with Malak. I'm sorry. I don't blame you, but it was a mistake. I have to get out of here before somebody sees us together.
Oh, everybody knows. I just love doing that. What does Cat Lady have to say?
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I'm not a Padawan anymore. I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
I don't know. What are you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We Cathar do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine, I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
Wow. Then you should be right at home when I turn my back on you. It must have been difficult for you.
Yes, it was. I find it difficult to speak of those things. I do not want to live that way ever again. And here, it seems different. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very
I won't go too far.
decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
It's only because I haven't found out how to ditch you yet. Wow. We're all in this together, which is true.
Yes, and that is my point. I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I am used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
You're alright, cat lady. Have anything more to say about yourself, Salbar? You've seen more than I would have allowed, and taught me some things too. I'm grateful for that. I think we're done with Salbar. Oh, okay. It will be a while before I know what my role will be in making Kashyyyk truly free. I have a lot to learn. But I want to know, why did he request back his sword? All about expectation. I know where we're going next. I'm sorry we can't stay on Kashyyyk longer. We're not on Kashyyyk. Yeah, I mean, he's found his place, hasn't he? I wish you well. Let's get going. I know. You're a good dog. We probably need to speak to Karth as well about something. Because we always need to speak to Karth about something. Canderous looks injured. Let's take the old man. Let's... Mission and Zelbar. Because we're going to see Mission's brother. So it makes sense. We'll see what happens. And you... Oh, you might have a couple of levels to jump up, actually. I don't know if we're going to get another one of these. If we are, it's going to go in intelligence for you, because your dex is okay. That one. Why is your stealth at 9? Yeah, that'll do. Save them. Oh, Scoundrel's Luck. Very nice. So everybody's level 12 except me, who's level 15. I'm going to be super powerful. She's on a +3 dex, so that doesn't really matter. She's fine.
What?
Was he in the hunting lodge? No, he's in the Zerka building, isn't he? We get this done, it's another bit of experience, it's another quest checked off the list, we'll see where we go. But I think... we might wage war on Korriban, which is the Sith homeworld. I refuse to accept that it isn't.
I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right?
No. I don't really care about credits. Here's the tack gland. Just take it.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ.
Alright, Widow.
Like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right.
I think he's gonna get killed.
The market on Torresian ale. Good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to you, Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, oh, at least 20 times your investment.
Oh. You already promised me a few thousand credits.
Hey, don't worry. You'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Torresian ale.
Which won't
I
happen.
just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
I've done more than enough for you already.
You don't know much about business, do you? When an opportunity like this comes along, you have to jump at it. Come on, what do you say?
I don't need business advice from you, Griff.
It's your loss. I better get started brewing that ale. Meet me back here later and I'll give you a down payment on what I owe you.
It doesn't sound like it'll be the... you remember, you couldn't do this without me going and murdering monkeys. There's a weird buzzing here. I think we're going Korriban. Although Korriban's pretty tough. Oh, we have to go back? Okay. We could go Manan, which I'm not against. Oh, I think I want to save... I think I'm going to save Korriban. Yeah, I think I'm going to save Korriban. Everyone's jumping around today.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Tell me why you want revenge on Saul so badly.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
It seems to be more personal than that. So?
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
Just tell me.
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay?
I get that
told you about
vibe.
my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I
Yep.
had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they were
Kath.
safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
That is awful. It's terrible, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Of course not, how could you?
You didn't tell me.
I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
What was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her.
So what happened to your son? You didn't say.
His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Damn. That is a rough one. It's this one. Do you know Haradan? Haradan? Yeah, do you know Haradan? You want to talk some more? I want to talk to you about what happened between us. In front of Kath.
We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness.
No, it wasn't.
A stumble brought on by unbridled passions.
No, it wasn't.
But my emotions are firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak. And I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion.
Nope.
We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not until Malak is defeated.
I think you're lying. Oh, what's on Yavin? Small space station orbiting the gas giant Yavin. Do we go to Yavin? We have Korriban and we have Manan to do. Go to Yavin. I don't know what's on Yavin. Are we gonna get attacked? No. That's twice now. So it's a space station just off Yavin, it's not actual Yavin. The Yavin Hawk is a nice looking ship. I like the symmetry. Everybody just blinking out of existence for a minute while we're loading. Stop beeping. You don't talk much, do you? I have no idea what he's saying. Just chime in if you ever have any advice. I'll take that as a yes. Right, let's go be Jedi. We're gonna take Kath for a minute. Let's take T3 as well. We haven't leveled up T3 for a while. Oh, he's got a few levels to go. Okay, so does he get one in everything? I can't do that because he's not level 12. I can't do that because I think he gets that anyway. So we can do Master Gearhead, which is +3 to repair, security and computer skills. Demolitions and stealth. I mean, they don't really go together, do they? Or we could go toughness. I mean, toughness is tempting, but let's max out that first. I see what we were doing. Yeah, okay. I get it. Demo. I don't see the point in those. And I don't see the point in two-weapon fighting either. I mean, I do kind of see the point in two-weapon fighting. Let's give him toughness. Oh wow, his intelligence is really high, yet he doesn't have many points. What's up his dex? No. Yeah, so he just gets those. Oh yeah. Nice. Kath, what do you need? Was easy. So you already have two-weapon fighting. What shooty stuff have you got? You maxed out on them as well. You maxed out on blasted pistols. I don't really want to take you down the melee vibe. Conditioning could be good for you. Also, I'm tempted to do implant. I don't think he has a lot of empathy. Toughness might be nice as well. Although there are some really good implants. He gets quite a lot of feats. Up his dex. Straight away, up his dex. What level is he? He's 12 now. That'll do. Oh, we can take him to 13. Nice. Okay, and defense-wise, +3 on the thing. He can take heavy. He can really take heavy. I was saving that for... Or was I? You know, that doesn't look bad actually. He's not a Mandalorian. What is his dex? Oh, his dex is 3. Should his dex not be 4 or 18? Hey Maximus, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'm doing alright, thank you. That doesn't actually increase his... Alright, okay. So we need something that's going to boost his dex. What do the gloves do? Dex +1. +16 would be +3. He's got something limiting his dex. Which is the suit. But he only gets 1 pip, so it's not worth it. Yeah, okay, I'm with it. I get it. I've not played this game for a while. We'll keep with the will. Gun-wise, you have... Who has... You have Bendix, right. Bendix Blaster is really nice. It's upgraded. No, not really. I'm going to use Karth more than I'm going to use 815. Plus 18 to hit. Jesus. $815. 712. So actually, he's better with that. 613, 17 to hit. 510, 17 to hit. So still 17 to hit. That's not bad either. Well, 5, 12, 16 to hit, so no, it's not good. Yeah, the Mandalorian heavy pistol seems to be the best in the game. sure. $29 computer. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's pretty big. Right. Let's see what this is. This is kind of cool. Have I ever been here? There's a lot of doors, game. There is a lot of doors. I mean, it used to be Davex. Not anymore. Okay, every time, Force Persuade, open the door, I'm your friend. Simple mind. What is this place? Oh, no, he's got a Gizka. He's only got one, though. I don't think it's healthy to be here, my dude. Use some sort of merchant. That's a cool view. Out of my way, both of you morons. I'm very human. I'm on a quest from the Jedi Council. I'm trying to defeat Darth Malak. I seek the pieces of the Star Forge. None of your business, Bug Eyes. I was thinking his eyes looked very buggy. I'm on a quest from the Jedi Council. I look exactly like a Jedi. Wearing the robes and everything. Running around with lightsabers, dude. I am their only hope. I'm not telling him what we've been sent to do. It just ain't happening. Karth, keep that Gizka off our ship. I seek the pieces of a map to the Star Forge, I guess. I don't want to tell him about Malak. Exar Kun. I don't know who Exar Kun is. But I know he's a massive player in the early Republic stuff. Exar Kun? There are a lot of troubles. Enlighten me about Exar Kun. There's a Jedi. Came to Yavin, landed on the 4th moon. That's A New Hope, right? Exar Kun gained terrible powers. So he was a big Sith dude. Got ya. Good to know. He's an adventurer. You're an inventor? Can we go to Yavin 4?
yubabato kanchi yatuka ulan chiwa aita kang kichana chupornibo kun muli ras limo poiwanga tang itwamaji human ak in ikatune.
Great. Can I go on the planet? Why did you come here to the station?
Jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma kuyami jusku chitanai uchua penki topa na oto.
They destroyed Yavin 4's surface. Is that real? If this is all just for him to sell me something, I won't be happy. This is just a merchant, isn't it? Do you have any gadgets you're willing to sell me? He keeps mentioning Trandoshans and smugglers. I don't care about them. I care about the hair in my eye. That's more of a concern. Oh, advanced things. Higher price. Real nice. I don't remember this guy in the game. He must be some sort of DLC. Oh. Where's all that money gone? Baragwin Droid Shield. Unlimited. Droid Class 1. A super efficient version of the normal droid shield. Version modified and customized to be able to run off the power supply of the droid mounting it. While energy drain on the droid is insignificant, the protection gain is equal, if not superior, to the normal light shield. Okay, that's kind of cool. Advanced sensory. These are your level 3 mods. This is what they do. So you've got immunity to mind affecting on poison, or plus 10 to skill, its awareness in this point, and plus 2 to your dex. Advanced stabilizers are very nice. Gloves contain an effective fire control and trajectory analysis system which links to held ranged weapons. This allows what? To ranged weapons. This allows the user greater accuracy while aiming. It also gives warning when incoming fight. But blaster bolt deflection is a lightsaber thing. Upgradable armor. Both light. Defense 7, plus 4 dex, plus 4 stealth, and upgradable. Highly. And it's red. It looks a bit N7-y. It looks a bit Zabrak-y, actually. Or the light exoskeleton, again light, but it's 6 defense, but plus 5 on dex, so much, much more. Plus 1 dex, sorry, yeah. Plus 5 max dex, so it's plus... They work out the same. Yeah, they work out the same. But it's plus 1 dex, plus 1 strength, which isn't bad. I want to know what they look like. Baragwin Shadow Armor does sound cool. I've not got anybody who's going to run around in stealth, but it looks really nice. You're expensive, dude. I'm guessing this will say access denied as well. See, I'm a Jedi. I have lightsabers. I cut through these doors. Maybe I won't. Right, so he is just a merchant. That's fine. That's good to know. He sells some good stuff. He says over time he'll get more. No idea why this corridor is so long. But We'll come back here before we do end game stuff. Do not have let Gizka on this ship again. One thing that BioWare obviously learned from this, between this and Mass Effect, was restricting companions to story missions all the time. Because having to take Bastila every time is kind of annoying. We're going Manan. Saving Korriban. I know there's certainly Mass Effect 2, there's missions that lock in a certain character, but that's because it's their loyalty mission. It makes sense. Whereas this, it's very restrictive. You've got 9 characters you can take. One of them is locked for every story mission that you do. At least I think that Bastila is locked for the story stuff. I think you have to go to the Starforge maps with her. Oh, another vision. Looks like it's underwater. When did this come out? So this came out... I love that shot. So Star Wars. This came out the same year as Attack of the Clones, I think. Yeah. There was a lot of water going on in Star Wars that year.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Revan Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Oh, I've just realised what this planet is. This is an alien planet where nobody speaks Basic. Maybe the land was above the surface, once above the surface.
It is possible. The melting of polar caps or a cataclysmic earthquake could have buried the land beneath the waves eons ago. Records from that time are incomplete. The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Hopefully. Who are we taking? Who can swim? HK? No, well, let's take Cat Lady. Cats love water, right? No, we're taking Jolie Bindu. Because he's just cool. He's so cool. I really like him. He's my favourite character in this, probably. Outside of, you know, me. This just looks so much... This is just Star Wars to me. Yeah, I do like the ship. I like that it's venting as well. Obviously it's a sealed capsule that moves through space. I would assume, I don't think... Pre-sequel trilogy, I don't think you can breathe in space. Although, oh no. Although Star Wars has always been a little bit wonky with the laws of physics.
Are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh,
Hit him.
you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong.
Okay.
Like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their law.
Can I throw the first lightsaber?
Pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here.
Maybe I will.
We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
This Sith uniform is better than the Republic one.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi.
He gets it.
I should not have been rude.
It's alright.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself. As you, Jedi.
Control's
Is there
boring.
anything I can help you with?
Right, what was all that about? Why did the Sith upset you so... Why did the Sith upset you so much? Is that really your question? God, why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
What's kolto? If I'm right, if I remember it properly, kolto is the liquid that is inside the Bacta tanks.
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what kolto is.
Yeah.
It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that kolto is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
The Republic and Sith both stay here?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But
They wouldn't do
we're
that.
underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
No, I think we're good. I must go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the
Good to know.
Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again.
I'll figure it out.
Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
I like that he addresses me as Master, something that Basileus should do more often.
Got something on your mind?
Why did you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful.
So you wanted to ride on my ship?
Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
That's droid work? If you don't want to answer the question, old man, just say so.
How impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Is that a comment on my breath?
No, but it could be. An Anduvian salt tablet would clear that right up.
Oh my god.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex.
Andor?
The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his
I didn't know there was another Andor. Is that what you see around me too?
Well, it's not so much a hurricane as a slight breeze. That doesn't mean anything. Destiny is sometimes in the eye of the beholder. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be some hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident?
Yes.
I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it
So about 200 years ago.
At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, Let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled up to the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Andor killed Krat, I take it?
Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It's not in the way you probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. Or this could have just been gurgling noises. Anyway, finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit
You're enjoying
something
this?
sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
You kidding?
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recover. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
I hate you, old man.
Well, now that's the ingratitude of youth for you. I relate an exciting tale, and do I get thanked for it? No. No, it's all me, me, me. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
He is the grandpa of the team. What do you want? Right, Republic that way. Bastila, Jesus. Sith this way? No, that's an alien. It's a merchant. He sells tat to tourists. Wow, they look really, like, moist. Like, overly moist. Dripping, even. Let me see your inventory. I haven't got time for all this noise. I don't think it works well on a stream. I didn't even think about that when we started playing this. Oh, is that it? Right, what can I sell? Oh, we only have one stealth belt. Okay. I'm gonna sell that. I don't see the point in it. Ion grenades are pretty good. Okay. I normally sell concussion grenades, but because we're built around stuns and we get extra damage when we're fighting someone that's stunned, I might sell that. Isn't upgradable, is it? I'm never going to use it. Salbar's got his, which is much better. Is it much better? Well, it's Salbar's, either way. No, sell it. Sabrak Tystel Blaster. It's such a cool design. It's just not very good. Oh, that's 1,000. Right, who's going to wear that? Because there is Canderous, but Canderous has Calo Nord's armor, so it's not going to happen. This isn't upgradable, is it? No. He can go. Great. There's going to be a lot of the weird fish talk. I can't get past it. We're going to have to do it. The important bits, important things that pop up in the conversation, I will talk about. Or I will mention at least. But a lot of it is just going to be noise. I can't go through that. That's a nice shine on that. Whatever that is. Light source? There's definitely some wizardry going on with this on a Series X. But I don't know why it makes Twi'leks and Selkath shine. Moist. Moist is the right word. It's kind of gross. But they are fish, so it does make sense. Nobasa. Greetings. Wants to buy exotic species. What sort of exotic species? Why do you want to buy animals? Should have kept the Gizka. Let's make it a zoo. Oh. So you want me to smuggle in animals for your zoo? No, I haven't got anything for you. Although, you could take Canderous. Shouldn't have killed all the Gizka. Oh. Leaving Arto City security zone. Cameras disabled. Shut up! I really hope that Outlaws isn't this full on with the alien dialects. Oh, hey Sith.
Enough time to listen to your stories. Got a full shipment of kotor ready to load before my shift is over.
Good for you. They're just working class guys, aren't they?
Kotor trading permits, so back off.
He's dead now. He's just tickling his backside with a lightsaber. Yeah, he's dead. Is there anything up here? Oh man, this place goes on, doesn't it? Right, okay. What was this to? Central courtyard. We'll have a little run around, we'll see what trouble we can get into, and then we'll focus on the mission. Visitors area. Oh, this is nice. Oh, we can see the sky as well. And who are you? Jolan Afet. There's a lot of Fets in this. Who are you? I'm having coffee. No. No. I can't be bothered with the Pazak. If I wasn't streaming this, I probably would, and I'd probably be trying to make money out of it. But again, I don't think it's a fun game to watch. And I think that there is a lot of bloat in this, which, if you're not streaming it, is great. But if you're trying to watch it, it's not all that fun. Oh, that coffee smells so good. It's just instant as well. Lovely coffee. Right, yeah, okay. Don't worry, I'll follow the rules. You said the docking fee was 100 credits. I say, I don't need to pay a docking fee. No, that's correct.
The Jedi Council wouldn't approve, but they always were a little stodgy about using the Force on people. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I agree. Let's go. Oh, hold on, that's to the actual city proper. So, what if we go check out the other area? Is that a pit droid head on the cleaning droid? I've never noticed that before. Docking bays. Did this tell us what it was? Just a door. This will probably take us to the Sith section. Docking Bay 26A. Oh, you don't need to tell me this all the time. Go get me mission. Oh, actually. Transit disabled. Damn it. Odd T3. No, he's computer use. He can do a bit of both. I reckon we're going to break in there. Oh, your security is terrible. Yeah, I think we're going to have a look in there if it's locked. I don't like locked doors in games like these. Everything should be within my grasp. I really hate these robes. Like, they don't look terrible. It's like a very short dressing gown, but I just... It should have been armor. Armor's just cooler. The, was it Clone Wars? The animated, not, I say animated, the cartoon one? The first Clone Wars, the Clone Wars that I know and love. That, I'm sure that had an episode with Obi-Wan Kenobi on a speeder bike in clone armor, and he looked just awesome. So, yeah. Robes are okay if you've got proper armor with them. This is nice. We're looking for the smuggler.
The fighting between the Republic and the Sith is spreading farther. I wonder how long before Manan becomes a battleground.
It's funny you say that, because I tend to cause fights with people. You must be somebody? No? I hope I find what I'm looking for too. Who are you?
The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Terrace.
Kolto Distribution Center. Are we allowed in here? I want to ask you some questions. Oh, there's a courthouse. Okay.
I can't stop to talk to tourists. I'm on Kolto packing duty.
Good for you, my dude. Good for you. I hope your mother's proud. Save. That one? Why do we have so many saved games?
Jolie, may I have a moment?
Oh, here we go.
To speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the Order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without
He's a Grey. He likes being a Grey.
You avoid falling to the dark side.
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes.
Malak and the Sith are evil, Jolie. Surely you can see that. You don't have a problem with Malak and the Sith, of course. Malak isn't evil, he's just misunderstood. So you don't have a problem with Malak and the Sith?
I want to stop Malak as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it.
That's true.
Look at Karth or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you are quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish of me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah,
oh, let him be
I know
happy.
it's stubborn, but I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group, with a lightsaber and Force powers.
I believe that Jolie was the first Grey Jedi. And I believe that they're called Grey because the background is grey. Oh my god, I'm better than Bastila. God, how did that happen? At least I think that's why they're called grey. I don't know. But that's my headcanon, and that's where it sticks. I think one of the reasons I do quite like Ahsoka as a character in the Rebels and later on stuff is because she is grey.
Jolie, it is you.
What?
I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Yeah, maybe.
Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
I think that's Chokos. The voice. Right, okay, we have a Jolie quest. Jolie,
so,
Jolie.
Do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense.
Do we?
Yes.
They?
All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on.
I know, I'm fighting it.
These mercs, the Sith will. Now excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
You could hire me. I have swords.
The fighting between the Republic and the Sith is spreading farther. I wonder how long before Manan becomes a battle.
They're just going to say the same things. Right, map-wise, what have we got? Nothing. This looks so much better than I remember, probably because of the console boost, but... So this is the court case.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight.
It's not that bad.
They're cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
That's true.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
$10,000 credits ain't a lot for a fine. Man, judges just witter on, don't they? Judge Shelkar. If you have legitimate agreements with any other party, you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult the Republic Emir. Huh. How do you know I was from the Republic? Tansel. So Davik stole it from someone from Tansel. No, it's legitimate salvage. No, the noise annoys me. I'd like to investigate the murder case involving Sunri, I guess. So we can.
I suppose you're Sunri's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
We are arbiter of Sunri versus the Sith Empire. Sunri was leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Alasa Huros. Crippled status. Alasa was found dead with a blaster wound in an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked.
Yeah, it does.
Very suspicious.
Huh, thanks. Right, the case. The Sunri murder trial. So, you've spoken to the judges, consent to you being the arbiter. As arbiter, you are the big dog. Yeah. So, they've given us the following information. Sunri was leaving the scene of the murder after a blaster shot was heard. Sunri was noticed Sunri has noticeable crippling injuries from his past as a war hero against the Sith. So it was definitely him. This is testified by the proprietor of the hotel where this occurred, Ignis. In the room that he had rented, a Sith woman, Alasa, was found dead, clutching a Republic war medal in her hand. There were two witnesses besides the hotel owner. One is Glupor, a Rhodian, couldn't speak basic, could they? Who was staying in the next room. The other is Firith May, a gambler who is also staying nearby. Their stories seem to corroborate Ignis. Okay.
Why can't the Cellcats see what the Sith are really like? They should ban them all from this planet.
With that attitude, you are going to get yourself banned.
They say everyone on Manon is equal, but it seems the Republic is a little more equal than the Sith. Neutrality? Ha! That's a laugh!
So you're angling for a fight then? Judge Kotor. Is there anything suspicious about this case? She was shot from behind. Knowing the Sith, there was probably some deception involved. What do you think of Sunry? Great warrior of his time. Has great respect for his accomplishments. If they probably had more individuals like him right now, I do not believe the Sith would be a great problem. Interesting. No more questions for now. Stop gargling in my ear. Judge Dula. What do you think of Sunry? Half-human cripple. So you're questioning it as well. Man can barely walk, killed a Sith warrior in a prime. You think the Republic are hiding something? Interesting. Is there anything suspicious about the case? You think a witness killed her? Interesting. Okay, so you just want to screw over the Republic. You don't think Sunry did it, but you're happy to pin it on him because you hate the Republic. Interesting. Nalesh Shikan? What do you think of Sunry? Like soldier, hero. So you think he's a spy as well? Anything suspicious about the case? Okay, we're done. Osa. So, Nalesh Shikan doesn't care either way. What do you think of Sunry? Former warrior, highly regarded by your people. He's admired by your people here on Manan. So he could have done it, is what you're saying. Suspicious about the case. So, has that added? We know that she was shot in the back. But it doesn't say that in there. But they did say that she was shot in the back, so... And they haven't said who the war medal belongs to. Why do we know the name Alora? Have we met an Alora before? Bastila's mother, Alora.
My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about Sunry?
Sunry is... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying someone your age couldn't overpower a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who was living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Your husband might not be so innocent, Alora.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic.
I think it might be.
A victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask.
We can do that.
The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Yeah, we can do that. Where's the jail? I think that's where we came in from, isn't it? Okay, so where's the jail? Nilko Boas. What do you want? Yes, your floating city is beautiful. Cut the small talk, what do you want? Get to the point. What do you want me to do? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, interesting. He wants to know about the mercenaries. Why do you need me for this? So he understands both parties. What if we sell Canderous to them?
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal.
I think they are.
If this Selkath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place that doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
I'll look into it, sure, why not? Yes, yes. You've told us what you want, that's fine, we can move on. Gonto Yas.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking for sparkling conversation.
Bye.
So clear out already.
Oh, what are you? Neridonian mercenary.
I'm not
This guy's cool. What do you have against the Achani and the Mandalorians?
They lack the resolve to do what needs to be done. The Achani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian. Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
Okay, I'll be going now. No, we need to ask him questions.
Ask whatever you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Sounds riveting. Why are the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind.
Oh.
Though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask?
Do you know about the murder of Elassa? Elassa?
On my will, those too weak to defend themselves deserve to die. A murder is justified if you have the strength to kill your victim.
Oh, wow.
Is there anything else you would know?
No, I think I'm good. I'm looking for an ancient star map or some alien ruins. Do you know anything about that? You probably don't. And you're going to tell me about the blood that you just drank.
Manon has no such things, unless the Selkath have them hidden away at the bottom of the ocean.
Which it is.
More you would know.
No, go away.
Yes, I'm not surprised. There are a few on this watery world who feel comfortable in my presence.
It's not your presence, it's the lack of information. Hey Sean, how you doing? Been a while? Hope you're well.
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs. It's too bad. I could have used the work.
I have more questions. Mandalorian out of armor?
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
Don't you hate the Republic for defeating your people?
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak. So I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war,
that's
there's
fair.
Plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way. Not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Achani. Or anything else you want?
Probably. Doing alright, good to hear. It's been a rough month. Well, that's not good to hear. Hope everything's settling down though. I'm good. Yeah, trying to get back in the rhythm. It's been a busy couple of weeks myself. Ask you other questions.
I charge you for information. The times are good right now and I'm feeling generous.
Great.
So ask your questions, free of charge.
Good. Why that Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
What do you know about the murder of Elassa?
Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. Maybe you should check out the Republic embassy.
Where's that? Alright, bye then.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report. If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is.
Hold on.
Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
Keep talking.
Oh, nothing. Except that the Ajani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing into battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Ajani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
It isn't, but there is a hint of Steve Downs in his voice.
So why are you telling me? If you're going, go. I don't need a status report.
Yeah, there is. I don't think it is, but there's a very subtle hint of Steve Downes in that. Shelas. The Sith are a blight upon the galaxy? I don't think the Republic respect your laws either, mate. Get to the point, Shelas. Selkath are vanishing as well. Ah. His daughter's disappeared. We need mission to break into that hangar. You want me to investigate these disappearances, don't you? 500 credits. Make it more. I'll look into them for you. Just shut up. I hate this planet.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris and
Yes.
dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
Interesting.
You hiring for the Republic or the Sith?
Neither.
Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
She's got me there. Viglo.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
There's no ladies in here.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Can't even stand up straight.
You're new around here, aren't you?
Yes.
My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
I'm investigating the recent murder of Alasa.
What is there to investigate? Obviously Sanri is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Well, hey, you Sith had taken an interest in the Selkath youth.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll
She
stay
sobered
out
up
of
quick.
Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now.
No, she didn't.
I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
I'm looking for the star map.
Are you some kind of historian or something?
Mhm.
You should forget about the past. Look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, kotor or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
We're using that line over and over and over again. I get it. I'm going.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you
didn't.
hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round. Oh, it's you again. Didn't think I'd see you around here. I probably should cut back on the... It's a good way to relax. There's a lot of tension here on Manan. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just...
No, we've got nothing.
Come on.
You didn't get wild. You're just useless. You're all useless. Every single one of you. Right, where's the... I'm guessing it's this way. Where's the prison? Oh, we can't get down there. Okay. Oh, we've been there. There is something here. Will you let me in the prison? Great.
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Wrong species, mate. Oh, okay. He's a little bit excitable.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Summary. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
I need to investigate the case more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened.
Yes.
The Cellcast already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders.
The fish folk.
Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
One of the judges said that you left after the shot fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure.
Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but...
Why?
It's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the
usually
Sith
how it happens.
found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking?
No.
How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you. Further, they say they found my heroes cross at a crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers.
This is going too far.
Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene?
Star Wars doesn't need
Obvious
that
frame.
kind of reality.
I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
So I'm going to go now.
Very well. I suppose there is still much you must do before the trial.
There
Once
is.
you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
I need to go to the hotel. While you hate this planet, you think it's probably one of the more interesting quests. It is a cool quest. I vaguely remember it. There's a real problem, and they didn't think of this at all, and streaming wasn't a thing. But the constant gargling, mumbling nonsense that the Selkath spew out while their dialogue comes up is so annoying. And in fact, I remember skipping a lot of the dialogue in this planet when I've played it before anyway, because it is just so annoying. It's senseless. Will you talk to me?
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Maybe you could hire me.
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard.
Good to know.
Just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
Roland 1, it is then. I guess it's in the city. We're going to go for a little bit more, and then we're probably going to call it in about 20 minutes or so, depending on where we're at with the story, because my spine is killing me today. That'll be alright to do a few hours, but obviously not. We've done that room. We haven't done over here. That's all nonsense. I need mission to break into the thing. You gonna let me in? Come on, party. It's Jolie, isn't it? Come on, Grandpa. Come on. Moron. I had surgery on it a few years ago, and it's better than it should be. Oh, it's all going to kick off. But it has problems, especially when I sit for a while, and I've done a bit of recording today as well. So I had to stretch it out a bit, but it's just not helped. Save it on that one. This is all gonna kick off.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now
He would.
you who underestimate our resolve.
Oh, it's not going to kick off. Oh, what a shame. Talk to me. Are they Republic Selkath? Interesting.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
The Sith month's pay. But since you're a member of the Republic, I'll charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
That doesn't seem fair. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. Oh, he's happy to help. Okay, what do you know about the Sunry case? You suggest I investigate the murder scene. Moron. Just show me what you have in stock. Aerotech equipment. Aerotech equipment. I'll sort myself out, Sean. I'll go for a walk after this. And stretch it out. Hopefully get a good night's sleep. Aracanian pistols are good. Expensive, but good. I'd rather go with the pistol than the heavy pistol. The pistol's just better. I think that's mixed up wrong. Oh, that's pretty nice. 4,000 though. Oh, you know, it is a blaster rifle. That's quite nice. Whoa. Expensive, but immunity to mind affecting and +2 to all saves. That's pretty nice. Awareness. Recon. The Chani battle stimulants are quite good. About the belts? No. Some interesting stuff, but nothing that I need. Out of the way, you morons. Let's try and extend the map. Oh, this is alright, we'll do the hotel. Ignis.
You are the one defending Sunry now, huh?
I am.
Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
You do. What do you know about Sunry and Alassa?
Alassa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know.
Oh, really?
But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Bazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alassa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or 2 later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running.
I don't think he can run.
Because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Could it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Why? Oh, I feel that this is wrong. Getting out of docking fees, I'm not interested in. You know, that's grey Jedi stuff, but actually bending the truth, I'm sort of against. We'll come back to it. I want to ask something else.
What do you want to know?
No more questions for now.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Cool. I am going to go to the murder scene. Free stuff. Nice.
Selkath, you here to see me about the murder too?
I am.
Told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
Casual racism in this. What do you know about Sunry and Alassa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Alassa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
You mean Sunry was having a relationship with Alassa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Well, Elassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You want to tell me?
You know, I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Elassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course.
Of course.
And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Elassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Dark side points gained? Really? That's fine. Okay, interesting. The plot thickens.
What can I do?
Yes?
Morons, get out of my way.
No problem. Got it.
Nice. So this is the murder room, right? Apparently not. They're not very big beds. Blue paw. What do you know about the Selkath youths? Why were we asking him that, but we're going to ask him that? Okay, you're a smart ass. I have questions about the murder of Elassa. Sith Lady's room. What about Elassa's room? No one pay Glooper to do it. You want to tell me who paid you and for what? It's so good. I'm not giving you any money. That'll do. I'm not asking him about the star map. Okay, I didn't get any dark side points for that one. Let me in the murder room.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh?
Yes.
Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
There's nothing new there.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Huh. So... there's definitely nothing there. So she was a Sith. But like an actual Sith. She had a...
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not?
I am.
This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
Why are you telling me this?
Let us just say that I'm an interested party, and that I have concerns. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
Yeah, I think so.
Dear, dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith
That's
and the
where I was going.
likely in their embassies.
They're just gonna give it... Oh, for God's sake, you're a Jedi.
Of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi.
Easy enough.
And you may yet find the truths in this murder.
I can be devious. Oh, the Republic Embassy. Is that Roland 1? Right, okay. We're going to save it here. Save... game 11. Yeah. Okay. Game 11. And I'm going to... It seems like a pretty good place to call the stream. So, unfortunately, it's not as lengthy a stream as I was hoping for, but we will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Tomorrow's Sunday? Yes. So we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what time. I'll throw up a scheduled stream. It'll be afternoon onwards. Then hopefully we'll be able to crack this planet and maybe start... We've got Korriban next. Korriban's fun. I like Korriban. I also think we need to change out our party a little bit for this. We'll keep Jolie, but I think Bastila needs to go because I'm going to be mind tricking a lot of people. But I'm going to leave this one there so I can go for a walk and try and sort of ease my spine a bit. Sean, always nice to see you. I'm glad things are starting to pick up, and hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. But if not, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you at some point. Thanks for watching. See you again. See you next one.